and welcome. In this lesson, we're going to be using minimal pairs to practice pronunciation. This is a great technique to really focus on specific English sounds. Minimal pairs simply means when you have two words which are almost exactly the same, but they have one differing sound. So you might find that some of the pairs are easier for you than others, depending on your nationality. But give them all a try. I'm sure there's going to be one that's a challenge for you. And I'm going to share a little tip which will help you with all types of pronunciation. So are you ready? Let's get started. So I have picked 5 minimal pairs that I often hear my students struggle with. And our first one is work versus walk. Okay, so work as in your job and walk as in go for a walk. Now, as I explained, they're almost exactly the same, but they've got one differing sound, and that's what can be really tricky for English learners. So let's practice together. You can see that work has this sound okay? So it sounds exactly like this, work. Try that one after me, work. Good, okay, whereas walk has the or sound, walk, walk. And don't try to put the L in there, just walk. Okay, so a really good tip is to just watch the shape of the mouth rather than thinking too much about the spelling or the phonetic spelling. Okay, so just watch my mouth this time and you'll see the difference. Work, walk. Work, walk. Now, even if I do the same thing, but without making the sound, you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, did you notice? So my tip is for you to get a mirror and practice your pronunciation while looking in the mirror, because you'll be able to see the different shape that your mouth makes, and that will really help you to correctly produce the sound. Another common problem is the difference between the short I sound and the long E sound. Okay, so we've got to practice this one, ship, as in a ship that sails on the sea, ship, and then sheep, as in an animal that lives on a farm, sheep. And again, if you watch my mouth, you can see how the different sounds look. Ship, sheep, ship, sheep. Okay, with sheep, it's almost like I'm smiling. So if you need to make that long sound, you want to do a sheep. Okay, you have a try. Ship, sheep. Ship, sheep. Well done, fantastic. For our next minimal pair, we've got that long E sound again, but we've also got the difference between the B and the P, which some nationalities struggle with. So let's try beach, as in a beach where you go and sunbathe and look at the sea, and peach, as in a piece of fruit that you eat. Okay? Now that beach one is very important that you make that long E sound, otherwise it's a completely different word which we don't want to use. So beach and peach. And with the B, your lips come together, B, and with the P, they come together in a harder way and almost tucked inside. Look, peach, beach, peach. And I'm emphasizing it a little bit so that you can see the difference. But if you try to mimic that movement with your lips, you'll create the correct sound. So now repeat after me. Beach, peach. Good, one more time. Beach, peach. And again, we're doing that smile to create the long E sound. Good work. Another problematic sound can be the difference between sh and ch, okay? Sh and ch. So in order to practice that one, we've got shoes that you wear on your feet and choose, as in make a decision between two things you need to choose. Okay, so try after me. First, shoes, and then choose. Can you hear the difference? The shoes is much softer. It's almost like you're whispering, sh, sh, shoes. And choose is a harder sound, and you'll feel your tongue move to the top of your mouth. Choose. Okay, so last time, shoes, choose. Fantastic. You are doing so well, and we've just got one more minimal pair. We've got tree, as in a tree that you find in the forest, and 3 as in the number. This is one that lots of English learners struggle with because they don't like to make this sound and put their tongue between their teeth, but that's a really common sound in English. Okay, so let's practice them together. We've got tree, tree. Good. And then we've got 3. And you can see my tongue comes out between my teeth. 3. All right, one more time. Tree, 3. Good. And don't forget to grab a mirror and practice all of those and really focus on the shape that your mouth makes. Now it would be great if you comment below this video and let us know which minimal pair was the trickiest for you. We'd really love to know.
Well, that's it for this lesson, but why don't you check out my English courses? You can find them on my website, nickytheenglishteacher.com. I'd love to see you there. Bye for now.